Mike Kavanaugh with GayLifeNYC.org and HIVHero.org, and I'm here with the incredibly handsome Alex Ringler. How are you?
I'm good. How are you, Mike?
I'm doing fantastic, and you know what? You are our Broadway Bears hero, so this is very exciting. How do you feel about that?
I feel very honored. I mean, there's so many gorgeous and talented and altruistic people participating in Broadway Bears, and so thank you for picking me for this interview.
We couldn't think of anyone that's better for it than you because I think you're absolutely beautiful and you're such a great guy. But let's talk about your career. You were in West Side Story most recently. How was that experience for you?
It was great. It's actually my favorite Broadway musical, and I was so honored to. It was my Broadway debut as well. So that choreography and that music and the words, just it's perfect musical theater for me. So I was so happy to be with it for a little over a year.
So what was it like doing those dance moves and everything? Like, what was your favorite part about doing the show?
My favorite part was actually probably the hardest part, which was cool, because everyone says cool's the hardest choreography to do, and it really is. It's really challenging, but that's what I liked about it is you could never really get complacent in your work. You always had to be fighting for it. You always had to be working to do the moves and to act the moves, because Robin's stuff is all based around acting. So it was a challenge every night, but that's what made it so wonderful.
And prior to that, you were on tour with Chorus Line. What was that like being all over the country?
Oh, we were all over the world. Actually, we even went to Japan. It was such a great opportunity. I've had the opportunity to tour the U.S. about twice now, and it's just great to inspire people. We have talkbacks, and we hear about how these kids in these towns are just this is their dream to do what we're doing, and it was just great to be a part of that and to do again another iconic dance show.
So tell us a little bit about something quirky about you. What's quirky about you?
What's quirky about me? I'm kind of a sci-fi guy in a way. I enjoy me some Buffy the Vampire Slayer and Joss Whedon and Battlestar Galactica, and the old favorites of Lord of the Rings, that sort of thing.
A guy after my own heart because I watch all that stuff. I'm always on the Sci-Fi Channel. I'm waiting for Mega Piranha 2.
I'll have to check. I don't know about that one.
So what do you do to relax?
What do I do to relax? I go to the gym a lot. I generally just play with my cat at home. She is an attention whore. The second I come through the door, she's on me, getting underfoot. And I did name her after Nomi Malone from Showgirls. Her name's Nomi. Well, her full name is Nomi Malone Ringler, Miss Kitty Fantastico, which is also a Buffy reference. So there.
So you are in Broadway Bears this year. You're doing the Fire Island Broadway Bears. So tell us about that.
I just had my first rehearsal today, actually. They're kind of redoing old numbers from previous Broadway Bears and bringing it to Fire Island for the first time ever. And it'll be my first time in Fire Island ever. I've never actually been there.
Let's talk a little bit about Broadway Bears, which is coming up in June. What date is that?
It's June 19th at Roseland Ballroom at 9:30 and midnight. Get your tickets now.
Okay, definitely go see it. It's the best event of the year, I have to say. I think it's the best event of the year. What do you think?
It's definitely the funnest event for me. Everyone's back there just being crazy and getting body painted and tanned up and doing push-ups before they go on stage. And it's one of the best. It's like the best party I'm at all year, I think.
And how do you feel about people touching you all over and putting dollars every which way?
As long as it's for a good cause, I'm all for it.
Will you? So, Alex, you are our Broadway Bears poster boy for GayLifeNYC.org. Why is this organization so important to you?
I think this organization is important because it supports so many people, not just in our country and our community, but worldwide. And not for nothing, the AIDS epidemic in the 80s really hit the Broadway community. There were scores of really talented people lost to this, and who knows what sort of art or work could have come out of those people. So if with these organizations, they help to spread awareness and hopefully prevent the disease from spreading any further as much as they can.
One of the things on everyone's mind is, are you single?
I am currently single, yes. I've been single for quite a while, actually.
Okay, and I see that you have the colada ring on right now. And Dan, can you zoom in on this? So a colada ring is love, friendship, and what else?
Loyalty.
And we're really big on stupid human tricks, so I heard you do something with your tongue. What can you do?
What can I do? I can roll it. It goes like this a little bit.
Oh my
I mean, that's a little strange. I can do something weirder with my arm, though.
Let's see that. What can you do?
It's just very flexible.
Oh my God. Okay, that's a great stupid human trick. I am so impressed. Like that. Alex, now it's my favorite part of the interview, the either or. Now just answer as quick as you can without thinking. Lightning round. Are you ready? Okay. Mild or wild in bed?
Wild.
Suit or sweat?
Sweats.
Bravo or Food Network?
Food Network.
Trashy or classy?
Classy.
Clubbing or a movie?
Movie.
Candlelight or in the dark for sex?
Dark.
Beer and cocktail?
Cocktail.
Naked or PJs in bed?
Naked.
Boxers or briefs?
Briefs.
Taller or shorter men?
Taller.
Minimal or over the top?
Over the top.
Classic or contemporary?
Contemporary.
Brains or beauty?
Brains.
Fashion or function?
Fashion.
You're a liar. Brains? No, they all say that. Bath or shower?
Shower.
Ballet or jazz?
Ballet.
Summer or winter?
Summer.
Bling or no bling?
A little bit of bling.
Pickup or romantic on a first date?
Romantic.
All right, that's very nice. So, Alex, on a more serious note, we're a site for newly diagnosed people living with HIV. Do you have any message out there about people living the best they can and just it gets better, so just continuing to enjoy their lives?
Yeah, it really does get better. I mean, I imagine if you hear that news, it has to be hard to take. But there are so many programs and charities and ways to get medication for cheap or free that will keep you living a normal, healthy life mostly. I mean, it's not the most ideal situation, but we're challenged with so many things throughout our life that we have to get through, and this is just another challenge. But it's worth the fight, I think.
Exactly, and it gets better. And remember, if you need any help, please go to gaylifenyc.org. We have all kinds of information to help you. And remember, it does get better. It really does. So, Alex, once again, I want to thank you for being our Broadway Hero of the Month for June, our Broadway Cares and Broadway Bares hero, which is most exciting. So please, please go to BroadwayBares.com or BroadwayCares.org to find out about how to get tickets. It's the best event in the world, and you can see Alex in next to nothing. It'll be very exciting.
Thank you. Thanks for having me here, Mike. This is great. Hi, this is Alex Ringler. I'm so honored to be the Broadway Hero of the Month for the month of June. Everyone get out there and have a really fun summer. Go see Broadway Bares, and remember to use both of your heads when you're having sex.